What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. So today we're going to be looking at the Maganus Cloud Blaster sub-ohm tank / RTA. We're also going to, it's made by Vapeston. We're also going to compare it to the TFV8. Alright, let's take a look at it. So these were sent to me from Vapeston for the purpose of this review. Thank you very much. Will not change my opinion. Before we get into the review, definitely make sure if you're subscribed and that the bell is checked to get all notifications on my channel due to some YouTube issues. Unfortunately, for some reason, people aren't getting the notifications. So just make sure the bell is checked and you will get all notifications. Alright? This is a top airflow, top fill sub-ohm tank. It goes up from 80 to 260 watts. Holds 5 ml of e-liquid. It's 25 millimeters in diameter. And I have the RTA section on this one, and I have the sub-ohm coil in this one. It says best 70 to 120 watts. I have it at 110, okay, on the Boss 3000. And I have this one with dual aliens, 110 watts, 0.15. Let's vape them. And then we'll dive down. We'll take a look at them. I'll show you everything. I'll put a build in the RTA section. Compare size on the TFV8. And then we'll come back up top. We'll vape on this. And I'll let you know if it's better or worse, or if there's any differences between these and the TFV8 by Smoke. Alright. RTA section, 110 watts. Let's have vape. Airflow about halfway closed off on the top. .2 ohm, show them it's a 0.19. 110 watts, have a vape. Airflow about halfway closed off. See how the coil goes. Really good flavor on both of these, man. Really, really good flavor. Let's go down and let's check out the Maganus Cloud Blaster by Vapeston. Maganus Cloud Blaster by Vapeston. It's the package. 2 coils in an RTA section. Top airflow 50 to 260 watts. Okay. RTA section velocity deck pre-installed. Turbo coil 0.15 50 to 260. 0.2 triple coil 50 to 180. Pyrex tube replacement parts. Scratch and sniff. Alright. Gonna get a user manual. That's how the airflow works. Okay. This is how it comes. You're gonna get your it's gonna come with the RTA section inside of it. It's gonna come with an additional top cap for a 510 drip tip. Alright. Wish that was like a goon maybe or something. Coil heads are gonna come like this. It's gonna have all your information on it. Now be careful down here, because these are really sharp, the threads. Those are really sharp threads down there, so be careful. Alright. Loose O-ring. And you got 4 of those. 0.15. Best 90 to 180. Alright, it's a tri-coil. The airflow comes on both sides. So, kind of unique how the airflow comes. Positive connection. Okay, this is the other one, the 0.2 ohm. Same scenario. Okay. Replacement glass with some O-rings and some grub screws. Okay. Now, one of these I got the replace the glass on the tank was chipped, and I cut myself. Right, I think right there, just nicked it and started bleeding. So that's gonna be a kind of pissed me off a little bit. I cut myself. I mean, that's a con, dude. Quality control, I guess. You're also gonna get some Japanese organic cotton in an Allen key. So here it is. It says Vapeston. It says X3 RTA coil, top airflow. That's wide open. So this isn't going to leak, which is huge. Alright. A little bit of a conical design that's not connected to the chimney. That's where the airflow goes in. So it conicals. You could take off the glass. I wish these O-rings were a little tighter. Alright. Airflow comes in between here, which goes to the airflow. So it goes down, up, through them two, you know, and then back up through the middle to your mouth. So that's kind of cool. Unscrew this. Alright. And this is the coil build that it comes with on the Velocity style deck. Those are the wicking channels. Okay. You can also unscrew that, which I will. Designed by Vapeston. Non-adjusting silver 510 pin. Good threads. It is protruding. Don't use it on a hybrid. I just wouldn't do it. That can move up, you know. I wouldn't use tanks and shit on only RTAs, man. Or RTAs if they have a good enough 510 pin. Alright, these threads are sharp. Okay. See, it's moving. So I just wouldn't trust that. Alright, you can, I guess, unthread that, and then this would pop off. So I guess the airflow is hitting it directly on top, which is nice. It's not going like, that's for the wicks, so it's just grabbing it from the top. I like that. I'm going to put another build in this in a second. We're going to put a better build. This is the gold version. This is the one I've been running. Alright, that's what gold looks like. Top fill. Just unthread that. I'll show you in a second. Unthread the top. And that's the top fill. Alright, no issues filling it. Alright, just be careful with the threads. You want to reverse thread it till you hear a click. Okay. Then you have the adjustable airflow. Turn that. Open that. I also have the stainless steel to show you. Okay, that's what the stainless steel looks like. All come with the RTA built deck built in. That's next to the TFV8. Alright. Unscrewed versus the top hinge. But this says top airflow, this is bottom. For people having leaking issues on these. Alright. 0.15, same wattage on this coil head as the other one. Okay, it's at 90 to 180, and this is 120 to 180. Thinner chimney. Okay. Open that up. See the airflow. That's the airflow of both. I would say they have about the same airflow, but this is top airflow. I'm going to put some Greg Schultz Aliens. for my throat. So that's a close-up of the Maganus Cloud Blaster by Vapeston. Let's go back up top. Let's vape on these two, compare them, and review that as well. I'll see you guys in a minute. So we're back from the close-up, guys, on the Maganus Cloud Blaster sub-ohm tank by Vapeston. I really like this sub-ohm tank. Good flavor. There's definitely good flavor on the RTA section. Plenty of room to build on. I do a 5-wrap aliens on there, no problem. So that's really nice. That's a pro. 5 mLs of e-liquid, that's a pro. 25 millimeters in diameter, that's a pro. Top airflow, top fill, no leaking on these guys. That's the biggest thing about these, is there's no leaking. I have noticed one con, guys, is that the one of the glass pieces on the black, no, it was the gold sub-ohm tank. One of the pieces of glass was broken off and it cut my finger. So I'm going to have to get a con for that for quality control. You know, I cut my finger on it, man. You know, so I wish Vapeston, I know you're paying attention, definitely do something about the quality control, because that's not good getting cut, you know, right out of the gate. They wick efficiently. I get no spit back. I get no dry hits. Another con, I wish that the Delrin threads on top, they stainless steeled the threads, kind of like the Troll RTA by Watafo. I wish they did the same thing on this, because, I mean, I don't know if those threads are going to last a long period of time or not. I haven't had any issues, but as I showed you down low, they're Delrin threads on a steel threading. That could definitely be something to look at. Conical design inside the chimney, that's a pro. The coil heads, man. Really good flavor on these sub-ohm tanks, man. Really good flavor. I like it about halfway closed off. It doesn't leak. These aren't gonna leak at all. They can't. There's nowhere for it to leak from. So I definitely like that about the better than the TFV8, to be honest. They go the same wattage as the TFV8, except this has bottom airflow. So these leak. You know, everybody knows these leak. You know, and the TFV8 is a good sub-ohm tank, but it has bottom airflow. It is going to leak. These, on the other hand, you have an RTA section like the TFV8, top fill design like the TFV8, except that one's got a hinge. That one unthreads. Still, it's a top fill. No issues filling these up. No issues wicking on the RTA section. It definitely wicks beautifully as long as you stick the cotton in those holes and have it sticking below like I have it. You shouldn't have any leaking issues, or you shouldn't have any dry hits, should I say. Good threads, good O-rings. They're nice, dude. I definitely would recommend this over the TFV8. I really would. It's just really good flavor. I mean, I can go up to 120 is best on this. I like it at 110. I'll go to 120. No issues whatsoever. These coils definitely do what the recommended or the wattage says that they do. So I'm going to have to give it a pro for that. Comes with the RTA section. You don't have to buy an additional RTA section. So that's going to be a pro. You get 2 coil heads, an RTA section, a replacement glass, a bunch of additional goodies. Pretty easy to do the build on the RTA section. Good flavor on the RTA section as well. Velocity style deck, grub screws, Allen key grub screws, all that's a pro. Wicks beautifully, no issues with wicking. Comes in gold, black, stainless steel, and gunmetal. I have all 3 colors here but the gunmetal that I wasn't able to show you. So Plenty of colors to choose from as well. You can use an additional 510 adapter top piece. So if you don't like this drip tip or chuff top, you could put the 510 adapter and thread it on and put your own matchy drip tips, which is a pro as well. Not too many cons on these guys, really. There's really not too many cons on them. I always love top airflow. As you guys know, the engine, the support RTA, a lot of things that have top airflow really have good flavor. And this one isn't any different. I mean, if you have the TFV8 and you're looking at these, I would definitely get one of these. I love the top airflow situation. They're not too big. You know, you got gold, you got stainless steel, black, different colors to choose from for matchy. I definitely, you know, I definitely would recommend the Maganus Cloud Blaster. It's a crazy name if you ask me, but it's hard for me to remember the damn name. Now, I don't know how much these go for. I have no idea. I looked on the website. I don't think they might not be for sale yet. I didn't find it anywhere. I'll put a link in the description where you can find these at Vapeston.com. Link on screen and description. That's where it's sent from. That's where you can find it. I don't know how much they're going for. I'm thinking they're probably going to be maybe $30 to $40, somewhere in that price range. If a mugger stole my book bag and this was in it, I would definitely go out and buy it. I love top airflow, and I think they did a pretty damn good job on how the top airflow works. Really nice way to do it. I mean, you can't beat top airflow, and they don't leak. I hate e-liquid on my hands, guys. I don't know about you, but I hate e-liquid on my hands. And with these, you do not have to worry about it at all. At all. Now, I don't know if you guys know or not, but the extras are definitely going into my Patreon giveaway that I have going on once a month. The link's in the description. You can contribute whatever you'd like to contribute. And at the end of the month, I'm going to announce a few winners that are going to win stuff. And these are going to be a part of that. So if you're interested in winning these giveaways, definitely click on the link below on my Patreon link. Sign up for it, donate, or put anything in there that you'd like. And once a month, I will announce winners. And just send the stuff out. All right? It just helps me out to get away from the FDA and whatever we got going on with the FDA and all that. You know, you're not technically supposed to do giveaways anymore, I guess. I'm not sure, but I'm doing that. So these are going to go to that. All right? Yeah, I definitely think this is better than the TFV8. In my opinion, I like it a lot better than the TFV8. Top airflow, no leaking, beautiful. Coils, I don't know how long the coils are going to last. I've been using it for about a week. Haven't had any issues with it. I like it. I think Vapeston did a great job on these tanks, man. And the RTA section is awesome. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found the video helpful or informative. If you did, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any additional questions or concerns on these or anything else for that matter. I do give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames a second. Don't waste your bandwidth not being subscribed to the channel. Stay juiced up, squad. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.